meet. She came down when we had our event with Tokyo Pips. It was so exciting to meet her because she is very genuine. She definitely is a go-getter. You may know her as an awesome graphic design artist, but there's so many hats that she wears, and she is definitely is founder 5000, and so it's amazing. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about where she is and where she's trying to go, right? So guys, if you'll just lend your ear for just a moment and get some pad, paper, pen, however you take notes, I want to welcome to you Miss Ann Osario.
Thank you, Inger, for that amazing introduction. Thank you so much. It was exciting meeting you last month in Dallas, and we just hit it off. So thank you guys for joining us on this epic presentation. You guys, we are doing Zoom and live streaming on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and add the epic presentation. Make sure you guys let me know if you guys can see it to the on the Facebook coming up, right? It'll populate. Let me go ahead and get this started. 1 second. We're trying to manage to do both of them. So if you guys can see the presentation and on the Facebook Live, go ahead and drop some sevens in the chat just to let Inger and I know that you can see the presentation. Let us know that you can hear me okay, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Drop some sevens in the chat if you're on the Zoom. If you're joining us on Facebook Live today, thank you for joining us. Go ahead and drop in the comments in the chat on Facebook. Share this out, you guys. We are live on Facebook, so you guys can share this out to your teams, to your prospects, get them on the call. Let me go ahead and drop that video link really quick into the chat so that if you do want to share this on Facebook, you guys can get that going as well, you guys. Okay, so let's get started today. Thank you so much again for coming into this presentation that we're having for tonight, you guys. It's going to be epic. I'm excited. Well, what does EPIC stand for, you guys? It stands for Exceptional People, Incredible Compensation. Now, that's amazing that they came up with that, right? And let me just tell you who I am a little bit. My name is Anne Marie. I've been a graphic designer for the last 20 years, but I've also been a network marketer for over a decade. And I have been around companies that have come and go and launched, and you say, man, I wish I could have got into that company when it first launched, or I wish I could have got started, right? So I love what the mantra that Epic has, saying, shouldn't you be at least first at least once in your life? Why, right? Because if you could have got into those companies, like let's say Yahoo or even stocks, right? If you can got a part of it or a piece of that pie, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, these are huge major companies. When people bought stocks way in the beginning, now they're millionaires and billionaires, right? So let's give a good example, right? So it's amazing when a company becomes ground launch level, right? You want to get in. Epic launched October 1st. So we've only been open for 2.5 months, right? That's amazing. So here's a good example, you guys. I did some research on the Bitcoin history because right now we are leading to a digital currency. You go out right now, right? And you go to fast food or you go to restaurants, and what do they say? No coins. No coins. They don't want nothing to do with coins. You have to use your debit card, or you have to use your Samsung or your Google Pay or your Apple Pay, right? Because everything they want it to be touchless right now, right? So when I researched some history on Bitcoin, look at this, right? In 2009, Bitcoin was less than a penny, 0.003. You guys, that's not even a penny. That's not even a penny. Hold on, let me see. Inger, can you make sure to mute someone's talking in the background? Go ahead and mute them out. You guys, if you're coming into this, thank you for coming in, but please make sure you mute yourself out if you have some background noise, okay? So back in 2009, you guys, Bitcoin was less than a penny. As Bitcoin started to grow, and I remember hearing Bitcoin in the early, mid 2010, 2011, and someone introduced Bitcoin to me. And of course, I was like, I don't know what it is. I can't see it. I can't obtain it. It's new. My first thought was, is it a scam? What is it, right? But look, by 2013, Bitcoin had already started to reach $13.50. Now leading to 2020, just today, you guys, a news article came out that Bitcoin passed $20,000. You guys, that's amazing. The last time that Bitcoin hit $20,000 was back in 2017. So if you're not buying any kind of Bitcoin, or you're not trading or selling or buying, you're missing out, right? And let's go back. PayPal, just about 2 months ago, PayPal, everybody knows who PayPal is. It's a wide world, merchant processor, right? And so everybody knows who PayPal is. PayPal, when they announced that they were now going to accept Bitcoin payments, it made, now around that time, Bitcoin was about 12,000, 13,000. So about a month or two ago, when PayPal announced that, hey, we're accepting Bitcoin now, it made their stock or the price of Bitcoin go up to 19,000. But you guys, it's still growing. So you don't want to miss out on that piece of that pie. Even Cash App got in on it. Cash App, now you can buy and sell and trade Bitcoin on Cash App. There's Bitcoin ATMs popping up all around the world. So businesses are now accepting Bitcoin payments all around, right? And just when I did this research, Bitcoin ATMs locations, they've surged to now over 7,700 worldwide. It's global, guys. We're in the digital currencies age. And so if you don't get onto that, you're missing out. So when Epic said, hey, we got to get onto this, because just like how Bitcoin skyrocketed, guess what? Forex, right? So what is Forex? Forex stands for foreign exchange. So the FOR is for foreign, the EX is for exchange. It's a portable skill set that will benefit you for life. So you get to learn something, right, that will get to stay with you for the rest of your life. And I like to give this example. I went to school as a graphic designer back in 2000. 20 years later, I'm still using that skill that is now paying me still to this day. And so Forex can do the same. So it's something you really want to learn. And what is it? Forex is the act of exchanging and buying currencies. Here's an example I like to give. If you have ever traveled anywhere outside of the country, right? You went to Guatemala, Dubai, or you went to wherever, Africa, right? You have to take your US dollars and now exchange it for that country's currency in order for you to buy and stuff over there. If you want to eat over there, you want to shop over there, they're not going to accept your US dollars, right? So you have to do that when you go to any kind of countries. Well, guess what? We get to do that from our smartphones, from your laptops, your computers, any smart device, you can do that. Not only that, Forex is the largest financial market. It's a $6.7 trillion a day industry, you guys. It's not a year. That's a day. Can you imagine? It's a global market. It's the most liquid market in the world, and it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Now, if you do trade, we can trade cryptocurrencies now. That will make it 24/7, right? Because on the weekends, you can trade cryptocurrencies. It operates, like I said, on any smart device. So you can do it on your laptop, a tablet, an iPad, whatever you want, any smart device, computer, whatever, right? Not only that, central banks, right? They're using it. Like, guess what, guys? How many have logged in at night, right? And you log into your bank account and it says under maintenance. Guess what they're doing? They're trading our money on the foreign exchange market, right? They're actually taking our money and utilizing it, right? That's exactly what the banks do. So now imagine this. I said that I'm very graphical, very visual. So I said, look at this. It's a $6.7 trillion a day industry. That's a total of 12 zeros. Now let's look at this chart. Everybody knows about Wall Street. You know, oh man, those people on Wall Street, they make all kinds of money. They're in the stock exchange. You know, they had to go to school. They had to learn how to do this. You guys, you're right. They had to learn how to sell and buy stocks. Just the same way you can do with Forex, right? Digital currencies all around the globe. But look at this graph, right? Forex, 6.7 trillion. That's like, if you look at these little charts, right, that's almost like 10 times. What New York Stock Exchange is only 22 billion. The Tokyo Stock Exchange is 18 billion, and the London Exchange is 7 billion. Look at Forex is toppling that, guys, 6.7 trillion, right? So when Epic said, hey, we got to get on this, right? We want a little piece of that pie, right? So who are we? Epic is a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the lifelong skill set of Forex trading, while also pursuing your financial dreams and goals. We have an executive team that has more than 100 years of successful business and MLM experience put together, right? We're in the industry leading Forex traders and trainers. We have some of the best, you guys, and I am not exaggerating. We have some of the top-notch traders over here and educators. Not only that, our company is 100% debt-free. Why is that important, right? Nobody wants to join a company or start a business and you owe all this money, right? Now, like I said, I'm a graphic designer. I have a traditional business. It costs money to start any type of business, you guys, traditional or not. So when this company can say they're 100% debt free, That's amazing, right? They said we wanted to start it off right. And let me just say they did. I have been in some pre-launch companies and they were horrible. You couldn't get the products, you couldn't get the orders, you couldn't do XYZ. When this company launched in October, I was blown away how they thought about it strategically. What needed to be done, what needed to be implemented, and they did it. And why did they do that? Because of our leadership. Let's talk about our leadership. First of all, we have David McCovey, who is our founder of Epic, right? He's our CEO, and he said, he has another business. He's been in the industry. And when he launched his own business, another company that he owns, a travel company, that company hit $200,000 in 5.5 years, right? So he knows, he's the entrepreneur. He knows what needs to be done. So when he came over here to launch Epic, he found the best of the best. So next he brought over Spencer Iverson, who is our president, but he had also an attorney, right? He's an attorney for the MLM companies. He's an attorney for people like celebrities like the Williams sisters. So he knows what he does. He wants to make sure that we stay in compliance, right? He wants to make sure that all the legalities are taken care of, and he has done that. Next, we have Mark Sterling, right? He's a VP of sales with Epic. Not only that, Mark Sterling, he has a heart for the people. He has a compassion. He's here to help. And if you've ever seen him give a presentation on the comp plan, he does it far best of anybody I've ever seen do it, right? Next, we have David Lisiaga, who is our marketing genius, right? He's the VP of our business development here at Epic. In his previous company, he built his company in 60 days, right? And here at Epic, you guys, within 30 days, he hit Icon 100. And we'll go over that, what that Icon 100 means, right? Next, we have Jonathan Green, who's our Global Master Ambassador. And then let me talk about Coach Max. You see, she's the only female on here, right? Coach Max is our director of FOREX training. She's the one who implemented the educational system. She's the one who put it into system. She's the one who's hired and trained and educated and interviewed all the educators and the traders to make sure that we're getting the best of the best and the top-notch FOREX educators and trainers, right? So Coach Max, I give my hat off to her because she has made this system possible for us. When you guys get to see a part of our back office, I mean, I was blown away about how everything was in order. It was like you were going to school. Here's lesson 1, here's lesson 2, here's lesson 3. She did a fabulous, amazing job, and she continues to do that. And not only that, she's hit Ambassador 50 within a month, right? It's amazing. So let's talk about what is the Epic Advantage. First of all, let's go over some bullet points. And we have enhanced data security. Why is that important, right? We don't want to make sure our credit cards are protected. We want to make sure, if you've been in companies or even retail stores have had their credit cards breached, right? So we made sure we had top-notch enhanced data security. Let me just hold on. Somebody needs to be muted. All right. Hold on. All right. Okay, got it. Okay, so sorry about that. We have comprehensive, fun, and professional FOREX training, and we have weekly pay, guys. This was the one I get most excited with because you know what? A lot of companies will do binary, which means you get paid every 2 weeks, or you get paid once a month, right? I love the fact that every Monday I get to see what my pay is, and then by Friday I get to withdraw it, right? It's amazing, and they pay on time. That's so important, right? Because I've been in companies where you're waiting. Wait, what happened to my pay? So Epic has it. I mean, they're on it, right? Not only that, guys, we have accurate back office tracking and reporting. We have a strong culture and a frequent communications. Our service is soon available in multiple languages, guys. Why? Because we're global. The Forex exchange is global. It's in all countries, all currencies, right? And so will we be. We are too, right? And so we're going to have that multiple languages coming soon. We have an effective compliance to protect our businesses. We have first-class marketing tools and branding campaigns. And we also have a strong social media presence. You guys, let me tell you what's next. When I saw what Epic implemented, not only when we first launched, right? It didn't come out later. It didn't come out. This was right out the door. Epic launched our Epic Estates. With Epic Estates, you can pass the residual income that you accumulated during your career. What does that mean, you guys? So let's say you took the hard time, effort, energy to build your business, right? And you're making money with Epic. And let's just say, God forbid, something happened to you, right? You could will this or leave a legacy for your family. It could be your spouse, a child, whoever you decide you want to will it to, right? You would basically put their name there, and now you can leave that inheritance for your children, your family, your spouse, whatever who you want. I think that's amazing, you guys, because you know what? The saddest thing would be is that you spent your hard time effort and money and building a business, and then something happened and it goes away. It just goes away, right? I mean, that would just be horrible. So I love the fact that Epic had family in mind when they were building this. They said, let them leave a legacy for their family. So you guys, I'm excited about that. So you get to will that to whoever you want to do that to, right? What does the Epic services offer? We offer live sessions, okay? We have 3 live sessions a day in our back office that you can see the traders, the trainers, they give sessions, they give trades, they give you education, right? We have daily signals via our Epic network. We have Forex signals via our Telegram groups where the educators and the trainers give us signals. We have our Epic University, which Coach Max put together. Like I said, you guys, is amazing. We also have our study hall, right? I mean, it's not just like, it's like you're going back to school because you're getting education, you're learning. There's even homework assignments you can turn in if you want to, right? It's just amazing, right? We have our Epic Trade House and our trading community and much, much more. Okay, so what else do we have to offer? So do you need help marketing your business? Epic introduces freeforex.com. This is something that David Lisiaga implemented. It's exclusive to Epic, okay, you guys? Like I said, he is the marketing genius. He knows how to build a business. So he presented to Epic exclusively the industry's most powerful online marketing system. So what are we going to get with freeforex.com? We get pre-designed lead capture pages. We get a complete and simple to use back office. I like this one. We give away 3 signals per week to our prospects. What does that mean? You guys, I've been in the health and wellness business for years. And so how do I know that people, I've sold the lotions, the potions, the teas, the coffees, all this stuff, right? And what does people want to say? Do you have a sample? So here's what we do. Our sample is giving away money, right? And signals. So we say, hey, come in. We'll set you up. We'll give you 3 signals per week so you can get a sample of how it works. How does it function, you guys, so that they can actually get something that they can sample and see, right? So I love the fact that we can give away 3 signals to prospects per week, right? So they can understand what it is that we do, right? Because our product is money. So we have a power social media engagement, Facebook pixels and Google Analytics. We have a multiple touch communication and email system and much more. And also, guys, we have an app. Okay, and get this, all this is included in your IBO fee at no extra cost. I love that. Why? Because like I'm going to keep saying, I've been in business where they add stuff to, we're going to get this feature and that feature and that feature. But guess what? At every time you have to pay additional. Not here at Epic, you guys. It's included in your monthly fee. So let's switch gears here a little bit and talk about our disclaimer, right? Because we want to make sure Epic cannot make and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results, earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. The plans, rewards you sell for your selling products and services to customers. While the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will certainly vary depending on many factors such as commitment level, individual effort and marketing skills, and any all income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with the company results only from active participation. That's a key word, you guys. Participation and successful marketing efforts, which do require commitment and diligence on your part. So you guys, some key words. It's going to take work. Any business that you start up, you have to put into it, right? So you're going to get out of it what you put into it, you guys. So that's the disclaimer. Let's talk about my favorite part, this compensation. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I saw this compensation plan, at first, what's the first thing when you're looking at a new company? You want to see, how does the compensation work? So when I saw this, and I saw that, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Wait, let me stop. You only need 3 people personally ever to max out this comp plan. Now, you guys, we don't want to stop at just 3 people, right? Because we offer a referral system. But let's just talk about this compensation plan for just a second. If you come in to a company and you refer at the first level 3 people, so you come in and you saw how amazing the opportunity was, how amazing the education is in the back office, and you went and told 3 other people, right? Then the company's going to say, hey, you know what? We will waive your monthly fee. You can now decide to upgrade as an IBO for an additional fee and participate in maximizing the compensation plan, right? So your fee is now waived. So get this, you guys. We offer the referral system. And how does that work, right? So let's say, I like to use examples, right? Like I said, I'm very visual. If you went to a restaurant for the first time and the food was amazing. What are you going to do? By word of mouth, you're going to tell a friend, a family, whatever. Oh my gosh, we went to this restaurant over here and it was amazing, right? Now, here, get this. Did they pay you anything for that? Nothing. Did they give you an incentive for that? Nothing, right? You got nothing. But here at Epic, if you're referring people and you're telling people about it, they say, hey, you can take part in a referral system and now make some money, right? So by you doing the duplication of 3 people who got 3, and telling them and sharing with that, right? Now, if you had, let's look at Founder 500. If you had an organization of 10 people, now that's not you by yourself, right? That's you and your team sharing this opportunity, right? Referring people to the company, right? You could easily make an additional $500 a month. Now, because we get paid weekly, it's $125 a week, right? And because you get paid weekly, it's $125 a month. I'm sorry, a week. So hold on one second. Let me just see something. Inger, let me see. She was saying she couldn't mute people. Hold on one second. Okay, Inger, try now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So just make sure you guys are muting if you're coming right in. Okay, so you guys, now because of that, you're excited. You're making an additional $500 a month. So now if you get your team and you're telling more people, right, and as you're building, you can get to the next one, which is Founder 1000. What is that? That's $250 a week, and that's $1,000 a month. Right? And if you keep going, you guys, you see on the second column, you only need 30 people in your entire organization. So remember, you're not building this by yourself, right? It's a we thing, right? We're doing it together, right? You're doing it as a team effort, right? Now, I mean, right now, currently, I'm at a Founder 2000. So that means I shared this out. I referred people. I'm helping them build. And so I'm now currently making $2,000 a month, which is an additional $500 a week. Now, why do I say additional, right? Because I have my traditional business, right? But why do I get into network marketing, guys? Because of the residual income. Now, some people might not even know what is residual income, right? Because some people say, well, I get a paycheck every week from my job. That's not a residual income. Residual income is where you're getting that money that's coming in every week, regardless if you were working the business, right, over time. Now, in the beginning, in any business, you have to put the work and the effort into it, right? Now, let's look at my sponsor, Keith William, who is, I'm so excited for him. Just a couple weeks ago, he hit Founder 5,000, which is the next rank. That means he's earning $1,250 a week for an additional 5,000. He also has a traditional business. So I say this is an additional. This is extra. I like to ask this question: what would you guys do with an extra 500, an extra 1,000, 5,000, or even 10,000? Right? Let me talk about our the Ambassador 20, which is $20,000 a month. You guys, that's not a week. That's not a year. That's a month. 20,000 a month. Now, our sponsor, Joy Hawley, who I'm super proud to announce, she hit that within 30 days, you guys. She's a single mom with a special needs child, and she hustles. You know, if she can do it where we know she's busy and she's at 20K, I know she's right around the corner from hitting Ambassador 50. She's working on that so hard. You know, you guys, it's possible if you put the time and effort into it, right? And not only that, guys, you can continue. We have Coach Max, who hit Ambassador 50, and then we have our top earner right now, David Lisiaga, who's at Icon 100. That's $100,000 a month, you guys. I was trying to explain this to my son. He's like, wait a minute, Mom. My son was asking me because he hears me doing it. He goes, he makes $100,000 a month? He's like, that's a lot of money. You know, and it's impressive, right? We got to teach our kids to be entrepreneurial as well. Now, you guys, Epic goes all the way to Epic, where you see the purple, the top, the highest rank is basically $1 million. Once somebody achieves that at Epic, they're getting $1 million a month. You guys, that's amazing. On top of all of these, where you can easily hit these ranks, you guys, Epic wants to reward you. So once you're hitting, I believe, 5,000 and above, you're getting these Epic rings that the owner, David McCovey, designed himself, trips and watches and cars. So let's talk a little bit about that, right? What are these? So look, if somebody comes in and they hit the rank of Ambassador 50, they're going to get an all expense paid trip for two to Dubai. You guys, that's on my bucket list. I know that. Why? Because Dubai is one of the most wealthiest countries in the world, right? So that for them to get an all expense paid trip for two to Dubai, that's exciting, right? At Ambassador 50. Now, once somebody hits the Icon 100, the company's going to reward them with the luxury timepiece by Rolex. You know, guys, that's beautiful, right? And it doesn't stop there. Once somebody hits Icon 200, you now get your choice to pick of a Mercedes-Benz, a Cadillac Escalade, or a Tesla, right? I know I'm looking at that Mercedes or that Cadillac. For me, that's on my list. You guys, and when they hit the rank of epic, you guys, that's somebody who's really worked. They put in the time, they put in the effort, they hit that epic rank. The company is going to reward them with a private jet for up to 6 people for the day. That's amazing. They get to fly anywhere they want to and invite their friends, their family to go with them as well. And they get to fly on that private epic jet. That's amazing, you guys. How many of you can see yourself flying on that jet, right? If you can see yourself and you can see you achieving these goals, go ahead and put some 7s in the chat, right? Go ahead and drop those on the Zoom, or if you're on Facebook, drop some 7s in the chat, you guys, and let's see what you guys think about that, right? So you guys, here's the question. Where do you see yourself? Now, here we go, you guys. You can come in. I've had people who say, I just want to learn how to trade. I just want to get the education. Perfect, right? Everybody comes in at $99, right? What do you get? Okay, you get the Epic, everything that I showed you previously. Epic Trading has everything you need to develop the skill set and master the art of trading in Forex, right? And then, of course, you get everything that I stated for $99. So if you see yourself as just coming in as a trader and wanting to learn and get the education, drop some 1s in the chat. Right. And the reason why, so we'll know if your prospects, if somebody invited you to this Zoom tonight or this Facebook Live, they thought enough for you to change your financial situation. So we want to know where to get you started. So drop some 1s if you see yourself as just an educator coming in. Now, if you said, I want to do the trading, but I also want to now do the referral side of it, right? You want to maximize the compensation plan, right? So if you come in, you refer 3 people, we waive your monthly fee, and then you upgrade for $24.99, and now you can take part in the compensation plan. Now you have the opportunity to maximize the compensation plan. So if you see yourself as a 2, you want to just come a referral, because let me tell you, we have lots of people over here who are just referring people and they're making money. Right? They just said, I don't even want to trade. I just want to make some money. You can do that too. You come in at the $99, upgrade to the $24.99, and you get to maximize the comp plan. Or you can come in as number 3 and you see yourself doing both. You see yourself learning the skill set. You get access to all of it. You want to refer as well because you want to make the income 2 ways. And what I mean, once you're learning to trade, you guys, you are making money in trading. And once you're referring, you're making money referring. So you get to do both. So if you see yourself doing both, drop some 3s in the chat, right? So it's $99.99 plus $24.99. But you guys, I said, once you're maximizing the comp plan, that $124 is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket, right? So where do you see yourself? You want to get started today and start fulfilling your dreams, right? In the world's ultimate trading lifestyle community, right? So why be average when you can be epic? You guys, thank you. So let me stop sharing that real quick. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me share that back up again. Okay, so why, you guys, thank you for coming to this presentation. That concludes the presentation for the day. If somebody invited you, please get back with them ASAP. Make sure you want to get started. It's only $99 to get started today. And you guys, all roads lead to Vegas. And why do I say that, you guys? Because Epic is having their first event in Las Vegas in January. And so we want to see you in Vegas. And you guys get back with them, and we'll see you on the beaches of the road. And so we want to thank you for joining us with this presentation. And that concludes this presentation. Thank you very much.